So we're going to be practicing drawing people head to toe, and you're going to draw one person from your memory, so a generic person, not looking at anyone in particular in either real life or a photo, but trying to get proportions correct. And then we're going to move on to looking at a person in real life who will be posing for you, and then a person from the photo you picked out. So if you want to follow along with me, I'm going to show you how I draw a person from memory. If you are more comfortable and have drawn people a lot, then you're welcome to draw on your own. But if it would help you to try this, then please join me in drawing this. So we're going to be drawing from memory. So the first thing I do is I draw the shoulders. I draw this kind of a stick person. So this is where the shoulders are going to be on my person. And you can see the shoulders are slightly angled. Then I think, okay, backbone, a little bit of a curve. So that person's going to be leaning slightly. And then I draw, that's where the hips are. So the widest places on the human body are the shoulders and the hips. And your back curves a little bit, and this gives you a nice starting point. I'm basically drawing a stick figure. Then I want to get the head here, and the human head's an egg shape. Now I'll leave a little bit of space for a neck. Now from the head to the tops of your legs is half the human body, and from there to the bottom of your feet is the other half. This equals this. So now you know how long your legs need to be. So then you could go, okay, I'm going to draw one leg. Now the legs only bend at the hips, the knee, and the foot. So there's one leg. And maybe for fun I might have, now I know this length, that gets me about to there. Then this one, maybe I'll have the leg be up a little bit. That's just going to be the same as that. Have it bent there, and the foot will be right there. So just a little different pose. And you can see it's just a stick person still. But I know that this equals that. Then, for arms, the waist is about here, partway down. So from the shoulder to the elbow equals shoulder to waist. And then you have another half an arm from elbow to your wrist and hand. Elbow. I'm just drawing like little indications of hands. So this is all in correct proportion. It's just a very skinny person. So let me show you how you turn it from this into something more like that. So I often will just put a V there and a V here. That gives me a sense of, well, the body's wider. And then I start putting, like some people think of these as ovals, you know, kind of giving some thickness to the legs. I think about where the muscles are too. So there I've established, except I don't do them quite that oval because I know I want this arm thinner at the wrist. I mean, otherwise they look like Popeye or something. So there I've given a little bit of thickness to the body. And a neck up here. And then I can go in and think about, what does this person actually look like? So sometimes it helps me to start thinking about what the clothes would look like on the person. So things like a t-shirt. And there is a lot of erasing. You should have your own eraser. You know, and I'm going to clean up, and I can do more with the hands. That might be too long of a hand. And again, there's a whole lot of erasing involved. I could draw a neckline on the shirt. could keep going with this. And then maybe they're wearing shorts. And again, I don't need these. And then cleaning up there, I would guess I'd go with this leg first. And I know the knee's right there. Foot. Now, feet are tricky. Forward-facing foot, you mostly see the toe. Now, this is more of a sideways-facing foot, but conveniently placed behind the other leg. Now, I could do things like put socks on here and shoes. And then the face, kind of establish the middle. The eyes are halfway between the top of the head and the chin. Tip of the nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin. Mouth is halfway between the tip of the nose and the chin. That's all stuff that we'll go through with when we do portraiture too, but you can at least indicate face, some ears, hair. And that gives you something that is within the realms of being correct proportions. Now, it's not anybody in particular, and you'll find that as you draw and spend more time with actually looking at people in real life and on photos, that you'll start to get some nicer details that will make them look better. But this at least gets you used to what correct proportion looks like in a person.